Some of you have been asking what it means when I say a particular video only has canon information in it, or some information from Legends. Star Wars canon, or what some fans refer to as Disney canon, means that all the information is consistent with the new Star Wars movies, comics, TV shows, books, and video games being produced by Disney. This means that all the stories told in these different formats cannot contradict each other. All things Star Wars outside of the main movies are labeled under Expanded Universe. Legends refers to the old expanded universe that existed before the purchase of Star Wars by Disney. When Disney bought Star Wars, they got rid of all the old Star Wars comics, books, and video games that contributed to the overall Star Wars timeline. Some of these included the Old Republic video games, Star Wars Legacy comics, New Jedi Order books, and the 2003 Clone Wars cartoon, and the Ewok movies. The difference between Star Wars Legends and Star Wars fanfiction is that in order for something to be under Star Wars Legends, it had to have been approved and published by Lucasfilms before they were purchased by Disney. In order for these works to be approved, they couldn't have contradicted anything from older Star Wars stories, especially the movies. Now, of course, this wasn't a perfect system, and there were a few things that were contradicted by accident. One of the reasons Disney got rid of the old expanded universe and made it into Legends was because they wanted their writers to have the freedom to tell new stories through the movies and not to be constrained by the established timeline and stories created by the old expanded universe. In summary, Star Wars canon includes all of the main 7 Star Wars movies, both 3D Star Wars animated TV shows, and all comics, books, and video games produced after Disney's purchase of Star Wars. Now, there are a few exceptions to this rule. Star Wars Lego video games and TV shows are not considered to be canon unless stated otherwise. Also, the video game Star Wars The Old Republic is not considered canon, despite new content being made for it. Legends includes all the old Star Wars comics, books, video games, TV shows, and spin-off movies that were approved and published by Lucasfilms before they were purchased by Disney. One last thing, just because something is in Legends doesn't mean it can't be brought back into canon. An example of this is Darth Bane, who was a major character in Star Wars Legends. He made an appearance in an episode of the Clone Wars. However, his appearance in the show only made his character canon, and nothing else. So all of the stories and the details of the events that he was involved in are still considered Legends, and they can only be brought back into canon if mentioned or shown in canon stories.